Oh, he's got the pledge armor. Oh, look at him. He's got the pledge arms, dude. Next Iron Banner, I need to play just so I can put my pledge ornament. The Iron Pledge armor ornament on my gear is my favorite for the Titan. That set with the helmet, it looks beautiful. On screen right now, it's my favorite set. I put it in my Titan top 5 video. It's just such a good armor set. I want to go get it. Checkpoint's literally here with it. Anyways, welcome to the video, everybody. My name's Dychronic. Here on this video, we're going to talk about the reset for July 9, 2019. Today is the first day of the Moments of Triumph. Now, if you don't know, Moments of Triumph is basically a celebration of the past year of Destiny. Basically saying, hey, do all the stuff that you have been doing over the past year, like beating the different boss fights, doing the different raids, and all that stuff, and you get a bunch of credit for a bunch of things. On screen now, you can see the list of the different things you can get from this event, as well as pictures of the different things you can get. Now, this is not to be confused with the Solstice of Heroes. I actually did get confused. I was looking for decorations. I thought I might have to reload. I was looking for a list of triumphs, and I was kind of confused. But there are a couple things that I did want to point out before I get into the reset that I actually did notice. So, first of all, there are a couple of things that have changed, like in, for example, Eververse. You've probably seen on Twitter already. There's a lot of crazy stuff going on at her, including a bad juju ornament. Spoiler, and a couple other things. But the biggest thing is going to be in the triumph section. Now, the first thing I want to mention is that it's not in the event section. There's no section here with Moments of Triumph in events. It is actually a seal. So if you're getting all these seals down here, the last seal here, the most recent seal, is going to be the Moments of Triumphs for this. Now, MMXIX is actually Roman numerals for 2019. You can tell because M is 1000, X 10, whatever, you know it, right? So if you want to know what the Moments of Triumph are, you can actually go into the seal and actually look at them directly, and a whole bunch of these things will actually show you what you get from completing them, how you actually complete the different things. I'm just going to start claiming things. A lot of these things I already earned. For example, this one is just telling me to do a bunch of triumphs, which I literally have not been in this section. I didn't even claim this one, but it's apparently already claimed for me. Just a bunch of different things. I've collected a lot of gear, so it's going to give me a lot of different things. This says fully upgrade Chalice of Opulence, which I've actually already done. Which I don't know what to do at this point. Oh wait, you know what? I still have one upgrade. I thought it was something else. But yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff. Wearing a full Notorious armor, basically doing all the stuff that you have been doing over time, and you earn a bunch of different things over time. I think I've like earned basically everything as we go along. You can check this out for yourself. I'm just gonna go over a couple of them. Completing bounties, that should be pretty easy. Weekly challenges, strikes completed, and of course, if you did not know, this event will be taking place from July 7th. It actually started 2 days ago to August 27th. So you have over 7 weeks to complete this. Don't worry if you're behind on a couple of these things. You still have a lot of time on it. And then the last one of these are going to be raid stuff. So I would say overall, I probably have this finished pretty soon. I nearly have the shirt totally unlocked. I have no idea where you get that. And apparently it's a respective exotic mission. So as far as I go, I'm pretty much done. Doing 25 strikes is probably going to be the thing that takes the longest. Outside of that, it doesn't seem like there's really that many difficult things if you have been playing this game for the entire time it's been out. But that's going to be the triumph and all that stuff in case you're interested. Anyways, moving on, let's go ahead and talk about the stuff for the regular weekly reset. I'll try not to take too much time on these different things because I know I did take a long time in the beginning. I'll take some more time, some other stuff. So let's go ahead and get started. First of all, you got Warden of Nothing, the big servitor at the end. He drops the 2-burst hand cannon, Warden's Law. Next up, the arms dealer, the chartreuse cabal dude at the end, and he drops the tilt fuse, exotic sparrow. And then lastly, Will of the Thousands, which is Zol, which is part of, I believe, the Lumina quest. You can do it through the Nightfall if you wish. And he drops the only transmet effect from Nightfall uniques, the Worm God Incarnation. The highest scoring is going to be Warden of Nothing, and the fastest is going to be the Arms Dealer. The heroic modifier for this week will be Solar Singe, and the daily right now is Grounded and Brawler. Pretty bad combo. Just a quick mention to the daily heroic story missions, Ace in the Hole, in case you still need some of that Cade lore, guaranteed on every chest you pick up during this mission. Just do it over and over again. And then the Machinist has a ghost in it you can only get during this actual daily heroic story mission if you don't have that. Oh man, I forgot, it's Mayhem this week. Let's go! As for the Crucible playlist, we have Mayhem 6v6, tons of supers, abilities, heavy ammo. If you don't believe me, you get your super in like 15 seconds. Not even a joke. It's just super spam, grenade spam, and heavy ammo spam, and it's a whole lot of fun. The Reckoning modifier for this week will be Void Singe, and the daily is Prism and Grenadier. Something else I also wanted to put in my rotation is going to be the Whisper mission as well as 0 Hour, and perhaps if the new Bad Juju mission is similar to them, they should all have the same burn, and all of them should have the Void Singe right now. As for the Flashpoint, this week it is on IO, Public Events, Lost Sectors, and the Heroic Adventure for lots of powerful rewards if you still need it. As for the Dreaming City this week, it is in its second out of 3 phases of Curse, so it's in a growing Curse week. If there's anything you need to complete during the second out of 3 weeks, it is available for you guys today. As for the Ascendant Realm, I believe, and this one is actually a bit foggy for me, but I believe it will be the one where you go up, 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 just travel up that tower for the big Cabal at the top, and I believe, and I'm not sure, but I believe that is going to be in the Spine of Carrier. So go all the way over here, and that's where the portal should be. And of course, a friendly reminder to pick up Spider's Bounty in case you still need powerful rewards. It's just a friendly reminder that he exists and he has a powerful reward. As for Escalation Protocol this week, last week was the Akalos Shotgun, this week is the SMG, and next week will be the Sniper. Alright, let's go ahead and move on to Eververse's inventory. Let me just get this stuff out of the way. I always forget to pick them up because I never like going to the tower, but I got a whole bunch of stuff that I think I mostly had. Oh, I got the Salp emote. I have been waiting a whole year to get that one. I'm going to showing off some very particularly interesting things if you didn't see it already. The Bad Juju has 2 ornaments that are very, very special that I did want to show on camera. The Bad Juju apparently has released today. Apparently there's a special mission to get it. When we looked at the triumphs, we saw it was in a list with Whisper as well as Outbreak, I believe. So it's supposed to be a special mission, a special exotic mission. Here's the gold version of it, and actually this one is actually really, really cool because it has a War Beast on the front of it, a skull of a War Beast. At first I thought it was an elite from Halo or whatnot, but both of these look very, very cool as ornaments as far as that goes, and I'm assuming that these ornaments will be randomly strewn throughout the Bright Engrams and whatnot. They are currently there for real money purchases. As far as the Bright Dust purchases down here, I highly recommend you get Precursor Vex Chrome. It looks good on pretty much everything if you don't have it already. Next up, you have the Digital Ops for the Mida Multi-Tool. Mida has never really had ornaments that looked really great. They're mostly just kind of recolors and bad. You also have the Titan Ornament for the ACDC feedback fence, which, fun fact, is in my channel banner because I absolutely love the look of it, and of course a Sparrow. Moving on to the other Bright Dust purchases, you have things like Meditative Moment. You have this Blood in the Water Sparrow, which I'm looking at immediately because I think that it looks absolutely, yeah, okay, it looks like a shark. It looks better actually than the other shark one that we had, but this one actually has wings on it, so it looks like it actually has fins and also has a little shark fin in the back. I think it's kind of friends. I read the word frenzy. I think it's kind of good. You got the ornament for, not the ornament, you have the chest armor for the Warlock. You have a Arbalist, actually, Arbus ornament, which I didn't know actually existed, but in case you wanted the Arbalist ornament, that's what it does look like. You also have an Austringer ornament in case you were interested. The helmet for the Hunter class, which heavy lifting special ammo finders, actually a pretty good roll, and I would recommend it. As far as the consumables go, we got things like the Minotaur effects I already have purchased. We have the Verdigras and the Amethyst Veil. Moving on to the loot box opening giveaway. If you did not know, in this section of the video, I always open a Prime Engram, which I'm starting to randomly have Prime Engrams again. And if it lands in a spot that I call out, and this week we'll be calling out 3 different spots. The next week I will be doing a giveaway on my Discord server. Link to the Discord server will be in the description down below. But let's go ahead and see what we get. If it's any of the weapon slots, we're going to be doing a giveaway, so either kinetic, energy, or a heavy. I will be doing a giveaway of some free Steam games or Destiny stuff on my Discord. So let's go ahead and open it and see what we get. Okay, so we did actually get a weapon. So next week on the following reset, I will be making an announcement on my Discord saying, hey, we're going to be doing a giveaway of this many items, and this is what it's going to be. Make sure you just react to the thing and you'll be able to enter it. Moving on to Hawthornes Bounty, she's got things like Blind Well, Crucible matches, raid completions, and of course the Menagerie runs for the powerful gear. In case you don't know, you have to get a max level clan, which we're still not max level, and I've been lazy getting max level, and I've already reached max level on all 3 characters. I really think they need to bring this down. It cannot be a max level item. As far as the weekly raid challenges go, you have Keep Out, which is part of the Last Wish raid in the Vault encounter. Just keep all of the yellow health knights out of the center circle area. So you basically just have one person at each of 3 different sides inside behind that darkness wall to keep him from even passing the darkness wall. Next up, for the Scourge raid, you have To Each Their Own, which I do believe will be the boss fight encounter where every single person has to shoot out at least 1 shield generator every time there is a set of shield generators. And lastly, with both hands, we haven't ever seen this before, I don't believe, so I don't know how to do this one. Let me know in the comments down below how you do this one. This is going to be for the newest raid, Crown of Sorrows. Moving on to Benedicts Inventory for you guys today. Again, another friendly reminder. These are at maximum 3 purchases per week in case you wanted to get a bonus to the amount of Imperials you get, as well as the fact the available bounties, all powerful. This is going to be the 3rd week rotation. The first one is going to be about killing a bunch of different enemies of all the different types of 6 different species. Next is going to be the Gambit daily bounties. Next is going to be the ability class ability kills, which is just any ability kills, supers, grenades, all that stuff. And then lastly, collecting the lost treasure by feeding enemies. Just defeat enemies. This one takes a really long time. I've done it before 3 weeks ago. It takes a really long time. As far as the gear goes, you can see in the red section how to get each one of these different items. In case you're interested, just read the red section. And then lastly, the inaugural address, probably the 2nd best weapon that he offers. I've used it since it came out. It's still a very nice, very powerful pulse rifle. Highly recommend. Very good roll. That is going to be pretty much it for the video for you guys today. Let me know in the comments down below if there's something I missed. I don't think I did, but let me know if there was and what it is and what it is this week. But anyways, yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy. My name has been Dychronic, and I will see you guys on the next one.